The 5 mistakes that are keeping you guys from dropping high kills on Rebirth Island. So in today's video, we dropped 28 kills on Rebirth, and I'm going to break down the entire gameplay and explain to you guys what I'm doing. We're going to go over my landing spots, my rotations, my gameplay, everything you guys need to get you more kills on Rebirth. Before we get into that, I want to shout out these 3 people for commenting on my last video. And if you guys would ever want to shout out in a future video of mine, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And for this video, comment any loadout you guys want me to use for next video. I'm going to pick the comment with the most likes. It can be any loadout. I'm going to rock it, make a video with it for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into these 5 mistakes that are keeping you from dropping high kills. So the way I've set this video up is I'm going to be talking to you guys live, breaking down this entire gameplay. I'm going to be in the top facing camera, and the bottom face cam is going to be the raw gameplay. So we're going to go ahead and get into this game, and I'm going to start breaking down everything for you guys right now. So basically, first things first, I'm going to land somewhere that is populated. If you guys want high kills, man, you got to land where the people are. As you guys can see, I got beat to the gun right here, so I'm just kind of playing this guy passively, waiting for him to make a move. He actually ended up dropping down from prison, which gives me time to get some more loot. We're going to look for some more plates. I don't have full plates yet. And like I said, guys, you want to make sure you're landing somewhere popular. If you're landing like outskirts of the map, you're not going to see as many people. And especially in Rebirth Island, the lobby kind of dies out fast. So you got to be quick when you're getting kills. So as you guys can see, I find a spotter on the ground. This is another tip for Rebirth. There's always a lot of equipment on the ground that can really help you out in a fight. So I know there's a guy to my left right here, but then I end up hearing these people behind me. I turn around, get the first kill. And then I move around to get the second kill because I already knew he saw me. That's another thing for Rebirth. You don't want to stand in the same place a lot of times. You want to be constantly moving after every kill, or even in the middle of your gunfights, you want to be moving a lot. So right here, I'm just going to loot up. This was actually the guy that dropped down off the roof with the gold LMG. So now I'm going to go back on top of prison because I know people are going to be landing back in from respawn, and I'm going to be able to pick up a bunch of kills. So here we got this guy by the tower. And this is another big tip for you guys. If you don't know, in the new update, they actually added these recon towers on top prison. They're all over the map, and you can walk up with, like, I think it's 1,500 bucks, and you can pay to scan one of these things, and it's like a mini UAV. It really helps off spawn a ton. So we pick this kid off when he's flying back in. A lot of times, off the spawn on Rebirth, you get a lot of kills from people in the air. So right here, I think I killed this guy too. So we're already at 5 kills with 40 up. The game basically just started. So like I said, man, you want to make sure you're playing super aggressive early in the game because that's where most of your kills are going to come from. As the game goes on, you probably get less and less kills as frequently just because there's less people on the map. So starting off spawn is important to play really aggressive. So I'm still getting picks from top prison right now, and I end up getting shot at in the back. So I drop down, go ahead and get out of there. I don't want to get pushed from behind. And we end up being in Grandma's right now with a bunch of people. So I've got to kind of back up, play more slowly, see what's going on. We get the drop on this kid. We heard him fighting another person, so I knew he was probably weak or at least plating or reloading. So that's a good time to drop in on him and pick up that first kill. We hear these kids fighting over here, so I push up. Luckily, that guy was weak. We pick up another kill. Hear the guy running away from him. Pick up that kill as well. We kind of just perfectly timed this push to Grandma's right here. Pick up 3 quick kills. We're already at 9 with 33 kids up. I throw the deployable buy station because I don't want to risk going over to the actual buy station because there's already a bunch of people that way. I don't want to risk dying. That's another tip for you guys. These deployable buy stations are super useful if you find them. Then we end up getting pushed, so I know I have to move away for a little bit because he's expecting me to come back. I rotate to the top of this building right here, take my plates, and then we wait to see if he pushes up, which he doesn't. And then I believe I drop down and buy my own loadout right here. Let's see. Yeah, so I drop back down to the deployable buy, get my own loadout. So I throw my loadout over here, and I'm pushing because I hear people fighting in this building. The main thing to get high kills in Rebirth is you just want to constantly be pushing people, man. You got to play aggressive. Don't be scared to die. It's Rebirth for a reason. You have unlimited lives. I get the quick kill on this guy. That was actually pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and play it up. And another thing you guys need to know, man, is do not be scared to push fights when you're weak. You know, it's Rebirth Island. You have unlimited lives. Like I said, your teammates can get you back in the game. The main thing to getting high kills on Rebirth is just really don't take it too seriously. Like, that's legit a lot of the problem with some players. They sit back, try to stay alive. They don't want to fight too many people. That's why you guys aren't dropping high kills, man. You got to take the risk sometimes. Like you saw me drop down to Grandma's earlier. We picked up 3 kills right off the rip. Drop this guy. So we're at 12 kills right now with 22 up, doing our thing. Push this kid. Like I said, man, movement is a big key too. You guys see after every kill, I move around. I think that was the same kid I killed earlier that came back for his loot. And if you guys are playing solos on Rebirth like me, you guys need to know that after you kill somebody, if you see in the top left this little red dot that's pinging, that's the kid that I just killed respawning and coming back down. So if you find somebody that's a sweat that could potentially kill you, a lot of times what I'll do if I know someone's a good player, I'll see that ping on my minimap when they're coming back in, and I'll just focus them, bro. Like, it sucks to suck, but that's what you got to do, man. If somebody's good enough that you think they could catch you off guard and get you out of the game, you just got to focus them, bro. That's what I do a lot of times, especially in solos when I know people are good. So here I'm just grabbing these extra plates because I don't have any. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like it's been hard to find plates on Rebirth lately. I don't know why. It seems like I never have plates. We catch this guy off guard out back. So we're at 16 kills with 18 up right now. Good pace. That's another thing about Rebirth, man. You guys got to have a good pace. You got to make sure your lobbies stay healthy, man. You don't want the lobbies to die too quickly. And you just want to be constantly moving around all sides of the map. Don't stay in the same spot for too long. That's how a lot of people are going to die, and you're going to miss out on kills. So I just saw that guy landing on top of the roof, but then I also see this guy going for the loadout. So I'm just going to push him because I know it's an easy kill if he's grabbing his loadout.
And the fort days. We were on that fort grind together too.
So right now we have 17 kills with 15 up. We're still on great pace right now. So I see this guy top control. I'm going to push down for him. And I'm pretty sure I get a kill stolen right here, which would have gave me 29. Let's see. Yeah, so he just steals that kill. Highway robbery. Should have been a 29. Possibly even a 30 if I got one more kill. But now that I know he's top control, we're going to push up on him. Get the easy knock on this guy. We're going to run up and finish him. Like you guys can tell, man, we're on opposite ends of the map from where we started. Like I said, you got to make sure you're moving around on Rebirth. Go out, find people. That's how you're going to drop high kills. Constantly stay moving. Don't stay in the same spot, man. And then I drop down front control, and I see this guy going for his loadout, so we're going to push up on him. I know he's weak. Get the quick kill on him, and I think I come back for a UAV. Yeah, we get UAVs. So that's another huge thing you guys need to know about Rebirth, man. Make sure you're spamming UAVs. That's the easiest thing to get high kills. There's fire sales, I think maybe once, maybe twice in the game where UAVs go down to only 3 grand. So definitely make sure you guys stack up on UAVs, man. Like you see, I bought 2. One to call in and then one to hold until the first one goes away. We get this quick kill on this guy because I know that he's in this building. And then we have a couple people landing around us. And like I said, guys, make sure you're stacking UAVs because you see I just called in a second one. The way I do UAVs is I buy one, call it in, buy a second one, and wait for it to go away, then call in the second one. So you get the longest time for your UAVs. Pick up the quick kill outside, and I noticed that the guy to my right just landed back. He's on my UAV. So really quick, a tip you guys might not know. So if you look at my minimap on Rebirth right now, and you see these 2 arrows, or these 2 dots right here, they each have an arrow. So that means that that person is not on the same level as me. But if you see the red dot right here, in the building right in front of me, notice how it's a dot with no arrow. So that means that the person is on the same level as me. So right now, for him to be on the same level as me, he would have to be on the 2nd floor of this building. So I'm pushing in already knowing where he is. I see the dot. I'm like, oh, okay, he's above me. So I'm going to wrap around, push up, and he's going to be in the same room waiting. Right there. Then we pick up the quick kill outside.
Right, you're about to win that.
And as you guys see, there's a person in the building to my left. And there's an arrow on the dot on his head, so that means he's not on the same floor as me.
If I don't fuck it up.
Towards the end of solos, I like to play kind of passive just because people are in weird spots. A lot of people like to camp in solos. So when it gets down to like top 5-ish, I like to play it slower. We see this kid on the roof right here get a quick beam with the XM4.
Somebody under me.
And I'm also going to give you guys the loadout I'm using in this gameplay at the end, by the way, just in case you want it for yourselves. The XM4 is really good right now, so if you guys want to rock that, I'm going to have that loadout for you at the end of the video. And right now, I'm just waiting because I know from my UAV earlier that there was someone in the building with me. I haven't seen him leave yet, so that means he has to either be behind me, above me, somewhere. I hear the footsteps on him. He jumps above me. We jump around, get behind him, quick kill. We end up getting shot in the back right here as we're going down, so I drop down into this hut, played up immediately. I know there's someone behind me, but I believe he gets third-partied from someone in green, if I'm not mistaken. And as you guys can see, the ping up here, that means the guy that I killed before on the hill is coming back in. He's respawning right now. That's where he's going to land. So I know there's a guy to my right. I know there's a guy in the building to my left. And I know that there's a guy behind me.
No.
We almost got the kill on him. Honestly, if we got that kill and the kill that got robbed at control before, this would have been a 30. Unfortunately, we missed out on those 2 kills, but still a great gameplay. So remember, like I said earlier, there's radars all around Rebirth that you can scan to get a mini UAV. I just did that, and this red dot appears on my mini map with no arrow on it, remember? So I know he's on the same level as me right behind this wall. So I'm going to push down here because the radar just pinged him over here. He rotated down the hill because now we can't find him, so we're going to stay around this area because I know this kid is over here somewhere. I saw him on the radar.
Where is this kid, bro?
So he must have rotated down the hill, so I'm going to come back up because I know people are going to be rotating in. If you guys look at the zone, this is another thing you need to pay attention to in your Rebirth games. The zone is pulling to me, so anybody in this area over in green or in any of the huts and tents over here all have to come to me. And I already know that there's somebody close by from that radar. I hear the gunshots behind me, so I know they're behind me. I see this kid flying in, so I'm like, okay, this is a great time to push. Pick up the kill on him, and it's just a 1v1 now for the win. So I'm going to quickly go over here, grab all their loot. I wanted enough money to buy a UAV, but I couldn't find any. Luckily, we still have full plates, everything we need, Deddy, precision, all for this 1v1. So now I'm assuming that this kid is going to rotate down from the top left of the map into the zone. So I'm just kind of staying at the back of the zone waiting to see him rotating.
It helps you like learn how to fight more than one person at a time, which is good.
I was streaming in this, by the way. If you guys want to pull up to the streams, man, twitch.tv/sway. I would love to see you over there.
I don't know, you don't really get like...
And then we see the last kid rotate in right here behind this wall, so I know exactly what to do. Push over. Easy kill for the win. 28 kills, man. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay, make sure you leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the loadout we were using in this gameplay just in case you guys want that. So now to give you guys the loadout I was using in today's video, this is going to be my XM4 loadout that we were using. And then for my Type 100, this is going to be what I had on that. My perks are going to be Serpentine, Overkill, Amped with a throwing knife and a stim. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. If you want more videos like this, make sure you leave a comment and let me know. Also, comment the loadout you want me to use in the next video. Like I said, I'm going to pick the one with the most likes. I hope you guys enjoyed, man, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.